Okay, so I'm having storage issues on my phone. I had recorded me opening this COVID-19 test kit I had found. It's missing the extraction reagent fluid and the Q-tip, but I have a brand new dental Q-tip for my modeling supplies and also a brand new pipette. And the goal is to see if water, I just opened this brand new bottle of Poland Springs here to see if it would test positive for COVID on this test. I don't have the reagent fluid, so we're just going to use water as the reagent fluid too, as well as the sample, and just see what it does just for fun. Obviously, it won't be conclusive because it's not the reagent extraction fluid that you're supposed to use, but so I'm going to do this, then we got to wait 15 minutes, and then I'll record the results after. I can't leave the camera running or my phone's going to fill up again. So we're going to add 6 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now we're going to add the rest of the water onto the Q-tip. Okay. Now it says we stick it in this first hole up into the second. Then we'll turn it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Then we remove the adhesive. Then close this. And I will pick back up with the recording at 15 minutes here. Okay, so here we are. It's been probably 16 minutes by the time it took me to get back to the camera and to get over there to start the timer. It says just make sure you don't do it before 15 minutes or you'll get a false result. So in any case, it did turn up positive. The bottled water turned up positive for COVID. Brand new, just opened. If the control line would have stayed blue, it would have been an invalid test result. If there was a blue and a red, the sample was red and the control was blue, that would have been invalid. Or if it was just the blue, that'd be invalid, just the blue control. Or if it was just the red sample, that would also be invalid. Because it's both red, that's a COVID positive. So I'm going to have to call or email Abbott Laboratories and see if that extraction reagent is water. Because if it's purified water, then that proves that these are just totally bogus. There it goes, it's finally in focus. But if the extraction reagent isn't water, then I guess it can't really be considered a conclusive demonstration of the bogusness of these tests because it wasn't technically done properly. Though when you really think about it, it really shouldn't make a difference because this is saying that antigens, according to the instructions, of COVID-19 are present. So obviously, regardless of what the extraction region is, it shouldn't have antigens of COVID in it. So it shouldn't show up a COVID positive result regardless. It should be invalid, if anything. So as far as I'm concerned, that's still fairly conclusive that these tests are absolutely bogus. So I will do a follow-up for this video when after I get I'll either record the call or do an email and display that for what they say about the extraction reagent. Hopefully they'll disclose to me what the ingredients are. But yep, there you go. Brand new, fresh open bottle of Poland Springs tested positive for COVID.
Welcome to Abbott Laboratories Tech. This is Scott.
Yeah, hi. I have some technical questions in regards to the extraction reagent of your Binax Now test.
All right, I can get you right to our technical support for that.
Your call is very important to us. Your bubble will be short. Good morning. This is calling Abbott Laboratories Tech.
Yeah, hi. I'm kind of having a hard time hearing you. If I understand correctly, this test, the Binax Now AG card, is the results that it gives are based on COVID-19 antigen presence or the lack thereof. Is that correct?
It detects the protein of the virus.
The what of the virus?
The protein.
Okay. But so in other words, if somebody has the virus, they will test positive, and if they don't, they won't.
That is exactly correct.
I know this isn't how it's supposed to be done, but just theoretically speaking, if somebody took the test and they didn't use the extraction reagent, but they instead used purified water, and they did not get an invalid result, but they got a COVID positive, would that be conclusive?
The reagent has a component that reacts with the virus that it pretty much lights up. It's kind of like if you want to compare it to something. The reagent pretty much lights up the swab. For example, when you put the drop, the reagent into the test card, it reacts with test strip. So it extracts the test strip. It extracts pretty much the fluid that is mixed in with the sample from the nasal swab, and that's what gives it. That's what it reads based off of that.
Hypothetically, if somebody took the test and they used purified water instead of extraction reagent, and they did not get an inconclusive result or an invalid result, but it said that they had COVID, then that would mean it was conclusive, yes?
Oh, well, yes, but it's I don't see how there would be a way that it would be the purified water. I mean, unless somehow it was tampered with or something, because there's no way.
Well,
there's no way that it would give a result.